Okay, that is the DPC. That is the DPC of Moroto. That is the DPC of Moroto. And maybe when it comes to 7:30, we shall see his word come true. He is saying after 7:30, they are going to allow these guys seem to be arresting one of our own. He has taken the phones of one of our own. Ani akujeke simu
oyo wenyine ayina simu yange yantutayaresa abasirikali nibatujja motoka nibateka ku motoka eyo yenyine yeriko simu yange yenyine yeriko simu mbadde ku eri motoka eriawo
Okay, let's go back to the standstill here by Robert Kyagulanyi Center. We hope that colleague of ours will have to get his phone. Yes, we want to show you a brief one, and we hope this is going to end very soon. He said 7:30, but it's now 13 minutes past 7. Don't know what will come next after this.
Police are becoming thieves here. After they're stealing, even police after they're stealing our phones. Yeah. It is bad.
To come next after this.
It is bad. Eh. It is bad.
Mwabere mu motoka tulekana nabo ye bamugambye kute motoka satu nagambye kagenda kule byakola bo bata kumusange kule data batutadde atusange wano tulesikana muntu yentagala kulya muntu gwe bakutte buli omu agambye ayingire mu motoka.
Yes, update empya eriwo president bamukiriza atambule n'emmotoka 3 agende ku radio ayogere bwamala fatusange wano. That is the new order. A president is going to be allowed to go with only 3 cars out of the 12 cars we have here. Is going to go with only 3 cars
and then integrate it together with this.
Munfunye bulungi president bamukiriza otambula naye bagambye emmotoka 3 just 3 cars ezo ziba zimuwerekerako paka ku radio then after ajja kujja atunonya feka tugenda beerawo wano tugenda kuddamu mu mmotoka zaffe kati kijja bba eri mmwe nzijjeko live oba sikyo tujja tugibeerako paka president wamala radio show. Agala eve eri mmwe sitakoola abaana abali wabweru w'eggwanga bakomewo balonde tunyige nze ate kati nkowoola so update eriwo yeyo. The new update is that bakkiriza His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu to proceed. Yeah, they have allowed His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu to proceed up to the radio station in Tororo district, there in the Tororo town center. So President is going to the radio. For us, we shall be here. He's going with only 3 cars, the media car, then the security car. For us, we are staying here. His convoy is staying here. Yeah, his convoy is staying here. So chiriwo awesonga abex nkulabyeko nnyo etovaako baami. Let the live be on. Okay, sijja vaako kubanga era wano waliwo abaana b'ettororo. Waliwo abaana b'ettororo tetuma.
Yes, of course. Mbalamusizako mwe bina abagenda maaso kubanga mutulaba essaawa zino wano KTV Uganda yono yembeera egera maaso gwe mu Uganda yakutoka taka essaawa zino. Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Ekebobwana agenda maaso n'okubanga ate blockingiddwa wano Moroto wennyini bw'amaliriza okubanga ate amaze campaign ze poliisi negenda maaso n'okubanga ate mu blockinga ensonga lwaki ensonga zibadde waawo babeera ku KTV Uganda atugenda kuba tukuweeza ensonga zonna ogenda maaso n'okubanga ate ozimanya.
With his convoy they are giving him only 3 cars. That is the media and his security.
Ajukira nti no Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Ekebobwana abadde alina okubeera ku radio essaawa zibadde emu zennyini zakawungeezi ku lunaku olwaleero naye poliisi ate temuganyiza esobodde okubanga ate eblockinga convoy ye yonna neba nga ate egikwatira wano wennyini mwe tuli wogenda maaso n'okubanga ate olaba gwe yakatogateko wano KTV Uganda nasobola okubanga ate ablockingibwa kakati ekiriwo essaawa zino DPC ageze maaso n'okubanga ate awa order empya nti Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Ekebobwana agende maaso n'okubanga ate akkirizibwa then aliyoyongereyo okugenda ku radio essaawa emu n'ekitundu zennyini bwetwogerera essaawa zino atulengera okubanga essaawa atulengera ziri ssaawa emu n'eddakiika 21. That means kulako eddakiika 9 okubanga ate atulaba police yageze maaso n'okubanga eyogera oba enakituukiriza oba kinaabayo nga kyaddala beerako KKTV Uganda maaso ku lutimbe
bakkirizaako emmotoka 3 zokka ekitegeeza ffe ezaffe zigenda sigala wano mu bajaasi
nga bagenda maaso n'okubanga ate akugamba Convoy ya Bobi Wine bageze maaso n'okubanga ate abagisalako akakati ensonga eyo eriwo essaawa zino bageze maaso n'okubanga ate abasalako Convoy ya Bobi Wine nga bagenda kubanga ate abakkirizaako emmotoka 3 nga bageze muganda wange n'agenda okubanga ate akugamba maaso awo emmotoka 3 zokka zezikiriziddwako okubanga ate zimuwerekera okugenda okubanga ate yeeyongerayo wali ku radio kati nno eyo ensonga muganda wange yeriwo essaawa zino gwagenda maaso n'okubanga ate oli wano KKTV Uganda.
bakkiriza emmotoka 3 zokka. They only allowed 3 cars to go to the radio station. Yeah, they only allowed 3 cars. Share. So the president's convoy yalina 20 cars nembagamba nti emmotoka endala zaalemererwa nezigenda Kampala naye kaakati ekiriwo emmotoka cameras stay focused, we are focused. Ekiriwo nti emmotoka kati eziriwo 12 bagambye egenda ku radio eba siteekya nja kuweerezayo ecupa ya soda. Okay, Franka J Abraham Walusimbi naye waali bakkiriza emmotoka 3 eya security ya president neeno bannamawulire bakkirizaako emmotoka 3 ye kati zino endala tulinde communication. Okay, that is the update right now, but you can share.
Yes, of course. Gomna Uganda gwe wena yakatoka takisawa zino webale kubanga atogena maaso n'okubanga ate oli KKTV Uganda mugambe tugenda maaso n'okubanga ate atukuweereza ensonga zonna ogenda kuba ozifuna bulungi nnyo malidadi sana nenge kiriwo essaawa zino Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu aka Bobi Wine abadde ate ablockingidwa wano wenyini e Moroto nenga ekigenda maaso ssaawa zino bagenda kuba ate balabika poliisi yagala kutuukiriza kisuubizo kyayo kyegeze maaso n'okubanga ate esuubiza Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu aka Bobi Wine okubanga ate awerekerwako emmotoka 3 zokka atulengera bali mu nteekateeka naye tetumanyi waje bigwera banasimbula oba nedda bayogedde ekituufu kye bayogedde bagenda kituukiriza oba nedda wetuli wano KKTV okulabanga ate ensonga zonna zigenda malidadi sana wetuli okulabanga atukuweereza wetuli okulabanga ekigenda maaso wetuli okulabanga ensonga zonna atuzikwasaganya malidadi sana mulongo babiri wa Bobi webale kubanga ate otuuse mulongo babiri wa Bobi webale nnyo kubanga ate owagira nnyo KKTV ensonga zonna nkugambye wetuli okubanga tuzikwasaganya tukyasetinga byuma yensonga ki tukyabuukabuukamuko naye nga tugenda kudda omulundi oleme kuddamu kulaba nga titubuukabuuka naye nga essaawa yonna wetuli malidadi sana
nabagambye tetunasabako ku mmere
yeyo embeera egenda maaso muganda wange wano nowoolaba bamazeewo okumala eddakiika nga 5 namba bamazeewo almost n'essaawa namba bamazeewo essaawa namba wano woolaba n'eddakiika eziwererako nno ddala weno muganda wange gwena akatogatako wano KKTV embeera eriwo yeyo egenda maaso essaawa zino Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu aka Bobi Wine ablockingidwa wano naye nga bamusuubiza ati no ssaawa emu n'ekitundu agenda kuba ateebwa bwe twogerera nga ogenda maaso n'okubanga olaba ku screen yo eddakiika ziri 5 ezibulayo zokka okulaba nga ate poliisi akyeyogedde ekituukiriza oba nedda wetuli KKTV Uganda maaso ku lutimbe bannange kati twakafuga ebyalo 9 districts 9 twakatambula districts 9 eyo yembeera eriwo gwe muganda wange gwe wena eyakatogatako wano KKTV Uganda kugambye Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu aka Bobi Wine akyasiranidde wano obanga bakyamblockingidde wano naye ng'essaawa zonna kugambye poliisi yamugambye ssaawa emu n'edakiika 3 agenda kuba ate emuta era tugenda okulengera emmotoka zitandise okwokinga emmotoka zitandise okubanga ate zesettinga okulaba nga zeeyongerayo kyekigenda okubanga kiddirira ateekawo amaaso 2 ogenda maaso n'okubanga ate olaba ekigenda maaso ku lutimbe KKTV Uganda mugambye tuli okubanga ensonga zonna atukwasaganya naye emotoka zino zitandise osimbula ku screen yo ogenda maaso n'okubanga olaba essaawa ziriemu zennyini n'eddakiika 26 esooka kati that means nti obulayo eddakiika 4 naye nga tulengera apoliisi egenda maaso n'okubanga ate yesettinga webali bonna bangi abawanvu n'abampi bonna webali abagenda osigala abagenda okuwerekera bonna basomye edda kakati essaawa zino emotoka zigenda maaso n'okubanga ate ziwerekera katono nnyo ate tubenga tuteerezaamu ensonga eyo katono nnyo akakayisemu katono nnyo kagenda kuba tekatereera mu ddakiika ntono nnyo beerako bubeezi ensonga zonna tugenda kuba tuzitereeza beerako bubeezi waliwo akatukyankalanyizaamu katono nnyo naye kagenda kuba katereera mu ddakiika ntono nnyo gwe muganda kagenda maaso n'okuba nga ate oli wano KKTV Uganda eyo nno yembeera nkugambye eyo yembeera beerako bubeezi katono nnyo tugenda kuba tutereezaamu katono nnyo ketuliko essaawa zino okulaba nga ate tukatereeza kibe nga kigenda maliraadi saana naye nga eyo yembeera egenda maaso eyo yembeera eriwo gwe muganda wange akyali wano KKTV Uganda eyo yembeera essaawa zino eriwo nkugambye tutereezaamu katono nnyo tube nga ate tweyongerayo katono nnyo tube nga ate ensonga zonna tuzikwasaganya nkugambye katono nnyo tube nga tweyongerayo katono nnyo tube nga tutereezaamu katono nnyo nga bagenze maaso n'okuba nga ate nkugamba katono nnyo tuli kutereezaamu wano ensonga zibe nga ate zitambula tutereezaamuko wano ensonga zonna zibe nga zitambula kale nno eyo yembeera egenda maaso nate gwe muganda wange akyagenda maaso n'okuba nga ate oli wano KKTV Uganda eyo nno yembeera ekyaliwo essaawa zino kugambe tutereezaamu katono tovaawo katono nnyo ebyuma by'omuzungu bino tebitera kubeera byangu tutereezaamu katono nnyo togenda maaso n'okuba nga ate ovaawo katono nnyo tutereezaamu katono nnyo ensonga zonna obenga ozifuna butereevu KKTV Uganda all the way tutereezaamu katono nnyo nga bengenze maaso n'okuba nga ate nkugamba kale no eyo yembeera eriwo Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine abamugeze maaso n'okuba nga ate abamukkiriza era wuuyo agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate yeeyongerayo okuba nga ate atuuka ku radio naye nga yo abasirikale basigadde bangi nnyo wali Convoy ye ate weblokingiddwa olunaku olwaleero kakati essaawa zino ate ayolekera ku radio nga we basobodde okuba nga ate bakyogerako eyo yembeera egenda maaso gwe muganda wange akyali wano KKTV Uganda
bali mu kuba tear gas Moroto muno. They have been firing tear gas.
Abantu bo banji kyenyiza okugamba abasigadde ku Convoy ya Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine abangi nnyo bakyaliyo ate ne kati essaawa zino n'abamwerekerako we bali batonotono naye nga n'abekikitanya nabo bagenda maaso n'okuba nga ate abekikitanya mu bupanya eyo nga wotegeera ebitundu ebiseera ebisinga bagenda maaso n'okuba nga batetenkanya mu bupanyapanya eyo kakati essaawa zino atulengera Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate yeeyongerayo ali mu ddene nkugambye beerako obubeezi amaaso ku lutimbe ensonga zonna naye nga bwe tuza amaaso wonawona apoliisi muganda wange yeyeetoloddewo wonawona poliisi yeyeetolodde nga bugenda maaso n'okuba nga tolaba apoliisi buli wogenda apoliisi yeetolodde balabika apoliisi yabadde yeerakiridde nnyo Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine mu kitundu kino ng'ayinza okuleetawo akazibu konna n'abawagizi be aba NUP kale no ensonga zonna affe tuli okulaba nga tulaba engeri gye zigenda okuba nga zitambulamu n'engeri gye zigenda okuba nga ate zikwasaganyizibwa eyo yembeera gwe muganda wange ali wano KKTV Uganda nena ngambye nti ensonga zonna abeerako obubeezi akasumbwamuko katono tugenda kuba tukatereeza tokatya akaba kazeemu kaba kajjaterera mu nsonga mu mbeera yonna akatyankalanya kaba kagenda tutereera essaawa yonna tukyalinamu obuzibu obwo obutusumbwamuko katono naye nga ensonga zonna ogenda kuba ozifuna mwana wa taata embeera yonna ogenda kuba ozifuna gwe tovaawo ffe omulimu ogwo gutulekere mwana wa taata tujja kuba tugukwasaganya omulimu gutulekere ogwo tugenda kuba ate tugukwasaganya omulimu ogwo gutulekere kakati essaawa zino kansooke nziremu tereezeemuko nagambye ebyuma by'omuzungu bino tebitera kubeera byangu beerako obubeezi tovaako kubanga ate ekiddirira ate sandyagadde ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate okisibwago munnauganda agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate oli wano KKTV nkugambye tovaako ekyo kyokka kyenyiza okugamba tovaako tutereezaamu katono nnyo nga bwe ngenze maaso n'okuba nga ate nkugamba katono nnyo ekintu kibe nga ate kitereera effe bwe tuli nagambye okuba nga ate ensonga zonna tuzikwasaganya mwana wa taata tovaako gwe kyoba okola beerako obubeezi tovaako embeera yonna egenda kuba eterera essaawa yonna tovaako essaawa yonna tuli kutereezaamu katono wano tutereezaamu katono ky'oba okola tovaako ekyo kyoyinza okuba nga ate okola essaawa zino tovaako tutereezaamu katono sobole okutusaako embeera yonna egenda maaso n'okuba nga ate muganda wange ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate ogimanya ensonga zonna kugambye ojja kuba nga ozifuna bulungi malidadi sana KKTV Uganda all the wide okay tovaako ensonga zonna nkugambye tugenda maaso n'okuba nga ate atuzikwasaganya tovaako tukyatereezaamu katono nnyo ogende maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba ensonga nga bwe zitambula. Please don't go away, please stay. We are just fixing this problem. It's a network problem. We are just fixing it right now. Okay? Yeah. This is a network problem. We are fixing it right now. It's a network problem. Just stay online. We are coming. Okay. Yes. We are making this network. Okay. Tovaako embeera yonna egenda kuba etereera. Tukyatereezaamu katono nnyo osobola okulaba nga ate ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate ofuna ensonga zonna malidadi sana. Tovaako ensonga zonna tugenda kuba tuzikwasaganya mpola tugenda kuba tuzikwasaganya gwe just beerako bubeezi tugenda maaso n'okuba nga ate okwasaganya ensonga zino mpola naye nga essaawa yonna nkugambye ogenda kuba ofuna ekintu kyonna nga bwe kirina okubeera. Eyo nno yembeera egenda maaso gwe munnayuganda akyali wano KKTV Uganda Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi bageze maaso n'okuba nga ate abamukkiriza okuba nga ate yeeyongerayo. Kakati essaawa zino tukyatereezaamu network katono nnyo nkugambye tugenda kuba tukomawo okuba nga ate atukuwa ensonga zonna ezigenda mu maaso. Tutereezaamu katono nnyo wano tube nga tukuwa ekigenda mu maaso. Katono nnyo tovaako nkugambye ntereezaamu katono kaagala kuwanvuwamuko wano naye nkimanyi essaawa yonna kagenda kuba katereera kaagala kuwanvuwamuko wano naye kagenda kuba kati bas okay katono nnyo nkugambye kakati akabulayo kano kakutereere katono nnyo akabulako wano katereere. Yes of course tube nga tweyongerayo nate naye nga eyo yembeera egenda mu maaso kugambye katono nnyo ate ensonga zonna tube nga tuzitereeza katono nnyo ensonga zonna obe nga ozifuna malidadi saana nkugambye katono nnyo tube nga ensonga zonna tuzikwasaganya mwana wa taata katono nnyo ensonga zonna okulaba nga ate atuzikwasaganya nkugambye katono nnyo okubanga ensonga zonna tugenda maaso n'okuba nga ate atuzikwasaganya ogende maaso n'okuba nga ate ozimanya ogende maaso n'okuba nga ate ozimanya ensonga zonna tugenda maaso n'okuba nga ate atuzikwasaganya. Essaawa eno yennyini wenjogerera ngenda kuba nga ate ambatirayo ekintu kigende maaso n'okuba nga ate mukiraba malidadi saana naye nga byo ebintu tebitera kubeera byangu naye kati kantereezeemuko wano ensonga zino tube nga ate atuzijjawo kantereezeemuko wano ensonga tube nga tuzijjawo okay kantereezeemuko katono wano ensonga tube nga tuzijjawo naye nga muganda wange yembeera egenda maaso Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi ageze maaso n'okuba nga ate ablockingibwa ate oluvannyuma ennyo DPC we Moroto n'agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate agamba nti Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu atugenda mukkiriza naye mu dakiika 3 okuva ku ssaawa ezibadde emu kakati essaawa zino tuli mu ssaawa emu dakiika 35 bamaze okuba nga ate abamukkiriza naba nga yeeyongerayo naye nga tugenda kutuusaako ensonga zonna gweberako bubeezi ogenda kuba ofuna ensonga zonna. Yes, okay. Tukoma mpola gobera ko bezi ensonga zonna kugambye. Hatuli mu byuma wano bye tuli mu kutiginya tulabe nga tuba tusako ensonga zonna zigene maaso malidadi sana. Zonna kugambye hatuli mu byuma wano bye tuli mu kutiginya tulabe nga tuba tusako ensonga zonna zigene maaso malidadi sana.
Ikinmony
and I was in the
aka echare mabina ngeo nyaka bedo moki West Nile keni keto majulongo nyinge tere gode tie.
So now these are the roads.
Eno geo tem Ikinmony
and I was in the
aka echare mabina ngeo nyaka bedo moki West Nile keni keto majulongo nyinge tere gode tie.
So now these are the roads.
Eno geo tem
Alright, okay. Chichagina masino kwanga tutereza Uganda wange wena yakatoka takwano KKTV Uganda nenga ensonga iliwo esawa zino ye honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ekebobwene okubanga ate abadde aganidwa okubanga ate yeyongerayo nenga ensonga iliwo wano police nga bogena masino okubanga olengera ye site esawa zino webali esawa zino Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ekebobwene bagenze masino okubanga ate bamukiriza okubanga ate yeyongerayo naye nga Convoy ye ngabogena masino okubanga olengera ku screen yawo yasibiddwa Convoy ye yonna eriawo Convoy ye kyenyiza okugamba yonna eriawo eyo no yembere egenda mu maaso Convoy ye yeri awo Convoy ye yonna eriawo naye nga ye abamukigenze masino okubanga ate ne bamukiriza okugenda ne motoka 3 katino embera yonna kugambye ogenda masino okubanga ate ogifuna gweberako obubezi atukyali mu byuma wano tukwata mu byuma wano tukutuuseeko Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ekebobwene wali essaawa zino kubanga embeera eriwo embeera eriwo eyinza okuba nga ate sinungi. Kakati twagala kufuna kamera ekutwala buterevu wali Honorable Bobi Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ekewaali ogende maaso n'okuba nga ate omanya naye ng'ensonga zonna KKTV Uganda mwana wa taata we tuli okuba nga ate tugikutuusaako yonna. Mwebale kubaako mwena abali ku live chat ngenda maaso n'okuba nga mbalaba. Hadija Namatavu webale kuba nga ate kwoli. Dakas Cynthia nawe webale kuba nga kwoli. Sara Mosa webale kuba nga kwoli. Edward Keizi naye webale kuba nga kwoli. Balongo Rogers DJ Sari Pro webale kuba nga naye kwoli. Mwebale mwena kuba nga kwe muli. Kadama wamwe naye webale kuba nga kwoli. Mulongo babiri wa Bobi naye webale kuba nga kwoli. Naye ng'ensonga zonna akugambe tuli kutereza byuma wano songolo kuba nga tubatuusako ekintu kyonna ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate okifuna maliradi sana. Kale no embeera eriwo andigezaako kuba nga ate ankuleetera ensonga eriwo kati bas kati kankuleetere kino kyennyini ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba situation eri currently right by now. Kankuleetere kino kyennyini ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba Honorable Bobi Kyagulanyi wuno amaze okuba nga ate atuuka ku radio wano wennyini. Kankulaga situation essaawa zino eriwo ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba ki ekigenda ddala mu maaso. Kankulaga situation yennyini ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba ki ekigenda mu maaso. Kankuwe situation eriwo essaawa zino olabe ekigenda mu maaso ssaawa zino zennyini. Naye nga mwebale kubaako mwena abekyekuumidde ku KKTV Uganda. Ffe twagambye ensonga bwe ziri zonna okuba nga tuzikutuusaako zonna. Kati kankuwe wano Honorable Muno mulaba nga ate atuuse ku radio. Kansooke nzijjako wano kyolengera ku screen yo bebo abasirikale abakyakutte convoy ya Honorable Bobi Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine be bakyakutte convoy ye. Abasirikale bolengera kansooke mbajjewo ate nkutwale direct wali wennyini wetulina okuba nga ate atugenda. Kankujje ku katono abo nkuleetere Bobi Wine essaawa zino zennyini. Webale kubanga ate ongumiikirizaako mwana wa taata. Kati kankutuuseeko Honorable Bobi Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine ng'agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate yeeyongerayo mu maaso n'okuba nga ate amaliriza ensonga ze olunaku olwaleero. Ali ku radio essaawa zino. Kakati essaawa zino njagala mukutuusaako katikati ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba. Ebyuma bino nkugambye bikyatusumbwamu akatono akayala naye nga tugenda bitereeza bisaaga. Tuyina okubitereeza bisaaga. Bisaaga tulina obitereeza. Kale nno kansooke mukutuuseeko wano ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate olaba ekigenda mu maaso. Naye ng'embeera yonna we tuli okuba nga ate atugikutuusaako all the way.
One interviewing us, you had a positive. Yo, I was liking it.
Don't worry.
But my sister seems very serious.
Bobi, you don't remember when we're in Boma ground?
Yeah, I
during
remember.
the World Water Day.
Yes,
I
yes.
was your MC, and that is me.
Now I'm here. You're going to interrogate me.
I'm a Ugandan. I don't have to despise anybody's.
No worries, Mama.
Welcome you, Bobi Wine.
Thank
Don't
you
be
so
worried,
much.
okay?
I'm not
My
worried.
sister Angela, we call Angela.
Yes.
She has the same name like our incumbent MP. So I think we'll start the show. Where's the Bobi? Yambaraka.
Headsets.
Would you like you to pick
No problem.
questions direct from the owner?
Yes, that will yes, that is it. Then Robert. Ssentamu, yes.
Hey, Jamo. I think I. Oh, no. What's the small? First way,
See what you're doing to our nation.
Osobola tuwulira oba sound kwetuli bulungi nnyo. Sound kwetuli oba tetuliiko.
Become misleaders and see our mentors become tormentors. Freedom fighters become dictators. Yagayo. Fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. You notice Moroto comes immediately after Chad.
Yeah.
So that link. Yeah.
Unless you are being represented.
Yeah.
Just chill. They use that playing there for.
Sure.
Yeah. No matter whether educated or uneducated.
Once you are ready, you go. Honorable, you're most welcome.
So I think I'm start. So, the way to do it, so I start people around. All right, thank you very much. It's into 88 point. My name is Nambuya Fiona Chemaswet, and in the studio we have Bobi Wine Kyagulanyi Sentamu, and is going to address us as Karamoja and of course Karamoja as a region. So before I start with our studio lines, let me first give our first priority to Kyagulanyi to introduce himself together with the team in the building. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank you, my sister. The people of Karamoja, the people of Moroto, Kotido, the entire Karamoja, I'm very, very glad to be here. Thank you very much for having us after a long struggle. My name is Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert, aka Bobi Wine, aka Obini. Also, in studio, I'm with my brother, the Honorable Francis Zake, the famous Francis Zake, Member of Parliament, Mitiana Municipality. I'm also here with our Secretary General, Mr. David Lewis Rubongoya, the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform. And of course, I'm with my sister Zainabu Ali, the incoming Member of Parliament for this region. We are glad to be here, and we hope we're going to have a very fruitful conversation.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Maybe we throw the mic to our sister.
Yes, alakara no waitwa Moroto dadani madiliko dadani ya raha kila nyala Zainab Ali waita anakoita haber around no manimpi la Moroto district. Alakara.
Kijamunta.
Yeah, Zake Francis, and I'm the youth leader in the National Unity Platform. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you very much, Zake. You're welcome. We have been seeing you on TV, hearing your voice on radios. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm David Lewis Rubongoya, and I'm the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform Party.
Asante sana. So thank you very much. Nkapo pa kupete ngatu man kankaoni kini mangakare atetian Moroto fama. So alaka no way atoma studio His Excellency itwani boko yo internet ni boko Kyagulanyi ya Sentamu Robert. So yenge na kimorka wani ngakora tetero ni atoma boma ground. I mean na itakwa ground na ipa itungwana ningoni alotoma nitwanga weito around president as one of the 11th presidential candidates. Today is the 5th day of your campaigns, not so, Kyagulanyi?
Yeah, sure. Today is supposed to be the
yes,
4th day, actually.
You're welcome. And of course, Kyagulanyi is under the party that is NUP, that is National Robert Sentamu, and he's in the studio with us right now. So he was officially nominated as one of the presidential candidates in Uganda today. That was on the during the presidential nomination, and today is his 5th day in his campaign. So I would like to kindly welcome him to give us his warmly welcoming words, because actually Karamojans have been waiting for Sentamu all along. Sentamu, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. I am actually known to you, Karamoja. I'm a son of Karamoja. I'm a friend of Karamoja. I've been coming to Karamoja quite so many times to perform. But the last time I was here, we were celebrating the International Water Day. And I had come here to contribute to clean water. We dug boreholes and all these other things. This I was doing as an artist, because whether you are artist or teacher or driver or saloon worker or farmer, you have a responsibility to make life better for the people when you have the opportunity. So yes, My intention has always been and continues to make life better for the people. And as a matter of fact, because we don't have so much time, I'm not here only to look for votes. I am here because there are certain things that are so dear to me. And I know that those things are so dear to members of my generation, especially the young people. Not that I'm disregarding the old people, but because I know we, the young people of Uganda, between the age of the age of 35 going downwards, we are the majority. I'm actually above the age of 35, but that constituency accounts for more than 85% of the population. We are the fathers, the mothers, and yes, we are going to be the future elders of this country. So it is our responsibility to make life better. I've always been wanting to make life better, but we know everything begins and ends with leadership in our country. If there's any other way I could make life better for the people of Uganda, and in particular the wonderful people of Karamoja, I would do it. But unfortunately, there's no other way, and that is why I am running for president. I come here to represent the poor people, the ghetto people, the young people, the marginalized people, like the people of Karamoja. And as we go on, I will give you more of the reasons why I decided to run for president of the Republic of Uganda.
Unia karikona Uganda abange dikire mere ekingarin ngida bundra Karamoja naga buntre Karamoja atu numunu madubanu na boko na water day ayi bubu na yellow boma ground dada iki ya kaona dang so abange to ona bunti ngedi aweki ni one ikwa Karamoja ikwa mtu wa Uganda kotele ngati okisongule ya mtu ya one abange ngabala ngebe aweki ngebe youth mam kita denga tametangona abuti la working in Uganda etene etia kira yo nkaru ngatomoni unyankan kwap mamne ni koni ngatomoni unyankan kidiama mamne ni koni na ita yingi da akingara kin wanda dang ikwanga tungwa Uganda so abange tiki chama keda alo nyirali muna ino wei aloto ma eketa una makina kirari kwa Karamoja ala karano wei muna limu Kyagulanyi kechinguna so I would like to pose a question to you. Yes. As one of the presidential candidates. Remember, you're the first presidential candidate to come to Karamoja. I think I'm not wrong. You were the first person. And actually, I think Karamojans are very happy.
God is the one that planned.
Asante sana. So, how has it been since you, let me say, how has it been since you started the campaigns from day one? That was 9th November 2020 to now where you are right now.
Actually, this question should be, how has it been? Since I declared that I would run for president. So ever since it's been long. Okay. Ever since I declared that I would run for president, there was an attempt to kill me. In that attempt, my driver died, and my brother Francis Zake still cannot wear his wonderful shoes because he was so beaten and brutalized, and he's still healing. But on the day of nomination, I was arrested by police and the military. Up to now, I don't know my crime. They drove me, pepper sprayed me, and dumped me at home. But again, I'm not here to talk about my problems. I want to use this short time to talk about the good things. Since the campaigns began, I've been moving in Karamoja. I've been to Kabong. I've been to Acholilang. I've been to Lango, and now I'm here. But again, all places we've been blocked by police. Even here, being able to access the beautiful Moroto town, it was not easy at all. Police put a roadblock because they know there's so much love. And I thank the people of Karamoja. I love them too, and they know that the police knew that there would be so much love, and President Museveni would probably be embarrassed. You know why? Because these are young people like us. These are suffering people like us. These are poor people like us. And they see me as a representative of them. What I say, they feel it. They feel that I'm speaking for them. They feel like they are speaking through me, the young men and women of Karamoja. It has been such a challenge. But again, like I said, I want to focus in this program, since we don't have so much time, so much on what we want to do for Uganda. My dream is a new Uganda. Our dream as a generation is a new Uganda. That is what my sister Zainab dreams about every day. That is what my brother Sake and my brother David Lewis are dreaming about every day. That is what the elders in the rural areas are dreaming about every day. They want a new Uganda What is in that new Uganda, I'll be explaining.
Ala karano way ang abuna na kengit la ka choko Kyagulanyi tamarangano automatically ngona tata mare ikichama kini yake wo ekwa president automa Uganda abana ngedi fiona yonga ngage uni ngedi kotere ngoni kalpanga ko man age uni ngedi kotere ngato kidi una bongoru kwa automa ruwa ebra pataka la buto atwana zake kolle yelo studio to kona yepeda kana kwa kemo ani ale monara ke kwan nyepero ngeda akira yako kwa twande keptele yakar ngedi na ita bangedi egoro ngedi ngachamta gorna una ngoro kono we eruoro ngeto kona rai kotere anyu to kona eptele imori kinere wani ka pay ora utungi pay ora ute Uganda loketete o moriki no do yuta kira ngana ketete ngede goro ngedi wa tikina mauna ngoro ngede kali Kyagulanyi ala kana no way. So I thank you very much His Excellency Kyagulanyi. I'm sorry to address you as His Excellency.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah, very
I'll
good.
be one in just 2 months.
Thank you very much, Amina. So for I've been knowing you as an artist. I've been one of your fans. I liked all your songs throughout, and of course, do you think you will send Sevo back home? That is a big question now from us.
First of all, I believe that the reason why you like my music is not because I had the best voice. It's not because I had the best beats. But I was talking about real issues. I was talking about things that we go through every day. And going from music to leadership was transforming from words to action. I wanted to put those things, those ideas in action. Now, my desire is not just to send Sevo home. Sevo is an old man that I don't want to talk about so much. We have a whole future to think about. I know that when I become president, we will have started a long journey of transforming our lives, of making sure that things change, of making sure that we have a better Uganda. A Uganda where the president is a servant and not a boss. A Uganda where the people of Uganda are the bosses. In a Uganda where everybody is equal before the law, whether you come from Karamoja, whether you come from Gulu, whether you come from Ankole or from Buganda or from Bugishu, all of us will be equal before the law. All of us will have equal opportunity to education. The law will be treating us the same. When you wrong the law, you are punished the same. When you do something good, you are rewarded the same. In that Uganda, we will be judged by the content of our character, not where we come from or who knows us. That is the Uganda that I want to live in. I want to be in a Uganda where if I am born in Karamoja, I know that I am born lucky because I am born in the land of gold and diamond and marble. That is the kind of Uganda that we want.
Okay, thank you very much. Akar no way abure kengit na iti Honorable Kyagulanyi otamangito kwa kapolo ne kwa ikwa ngone kayo. Ikuti mo kona ala mara kapolo ni yoweri to watana waya. To porto bongolo re abana nge fiona yonga imera di ibu otomena ke keto lakini mere keto ilibon ara ngetu ana chamta to back in Uganda to kona etia akiam nege achamti ngena to back in Uganda to anyu to wa Uganda tamarangi kedela mami ya kana kana eto wanan ngikedela ra liyo ko dadang ipe eto wanan ngipira gidi piori yong akitie konitisi kwa ngina Uganda ipo ya Karamoja ngwait kidokin to ya Karamoja yangi boken yenyo ya makana yo to yenta maranka boken atingi kwai alipite makana ngo yaria alipite makana ngo yakar so abange dikiremera nguna kayo lakini mera nguna ka bunara akinya kar kori akotara kapolon to bongona weekend mam abuti na rai work ni wanda dang e kwa ngatonga Uganda so atala ka mono way Honorable Kyagulanyi kotere nguna elimungedi. So I think I am going to pose the last question, then we go to other guests. Honorable Kyagulanyi, now that the decades in Karamoja, you know the situation in Karamoja, we Karamojans, let me also include myself, we have been strong, I call it strong NRM. Do you think you're going to capture the minds of Karamojans to sit down tomorrow and say we are for Kyagulanyi?
The people of Karamoja, I'm not asking to be for Kyagulanyi. I'm asking them to be for change, to be for a better Uganda. I'm sure the people of Karamoja, the people of Karamoja are not happy about their cows that are being taken after they are disarmed, they are attacked by foreigners. But again, it is also being said that their cows are being taken by the state. I'm sure the people of Karamoja do not like the land grabbing that is ongoing. I'm sure the people of Karamoja would love to see a minister of Karamoja affairs coming from Karamoja as a Karamojong. I am sure the people of Karamoja want to have fresh water, good drinking water. They want to have drugs in their health centers, in their hospitals. I'm sure the people of Karamoja want quality education for their children. I am sure the people of Karamoja are tired of poverty. I am sure the people of Karamoja want the minerals of Karamoja to benefit them. All of that has not happened under Museveni, and that is what we want to bring in a new Uganda. So I'm not asking them to be for Kyagulanyi, I am asking them to be for a new Uganda. And I must tell you this, which I've been telling the people of Karamoja, that I'm not asking them to believe in me. I am asking them to believe in themselves, because they are just as good as anybody else, and they deserve better, and they will get better if they vote for Kyagulanyi Sentamu as their president and the National Unity Platform as the government to take them on.
Thank you very much for that. I don't know why you could put on your Karamojong. I think Karamojong that dang to Lukunyoto Apatimoloke and Arem. You cooking about one of your Gewuni, Akatatamu, the Ketty Potun and Kunikwa, Sentamway, abanang the wife, Fiona Merapanga. Mama bunti ang adupunin ito Karamojong around Kyagulanyi. Mama bunti na kitrona tauna taratum to Karamojong la Kyagulanyi. Abunti na kitrona to Karamojong around Uganda. Tarakate da dangi pe. Otere to yeni ya Karamojong na tamarkere. Ayakara nga pedur ko tere kabokin. Ayakara nga pedur ko tere kara daktar. Ayakara pedur kara ko tere buni bokati. So alimunye nga pedur to una alla kanu way. Sa bangere kalipa kintaet. Ni tamagi kori ani kide une te dinge di de un te dara tamare ade uno do Kyagulanyi mam ide uno di bon ara aria muna kudi pedorodio e kwa yede aloke nga ena so yo to wana nde tamare kwa yede uno mo kona za mo no bobu eni kwai ni ada wanda ade bo kwani be bali ngiche baby wine tamali ngiche bobu wine tamali ngiche Kyagulanyi so areke kro Sentamu Robert Kyagulanyi e kro na loke stage bo kwani bobu wine se bange kingara kana no way mam nga buti na ke dupuyer ave wonyedi kwa Kyagulanyi aba ngetoria mutu wa kudi pedorovio e kwa Karamojong ta ntu akra kudi boken ta ntu akra bia nguna kudi tuku na potongo piave ta ntu akra bia nguna ngapedo dia ngotongwa boni boko human rights aneni kudi kwa Karamojong so mama bange dipotu neni kan e kwa kakan so ibore ilipa ngedo no we ngedi ngini so aloto ma paknaga achamte na yang aina ke nai honorable Kyagulanyi ina kapak nguriche dange me bang nguriche kirwari kit nai tonga unte na baka studio tara e bolong kan kare kan kauni tengare ngomon e bolong kan kare kan kauni e bolo ki yakari yaking that ki buru brown that penere ko da nege ditin noi so alakara no way thank you very much honorable Kyagulanyi. I have translated to the locals whatever you said, and I've understood. That's why they're even calling. I don't know if I can give them time to give you a question.
Definitely, man.
Okay, so thank you. Let me welcome the first caller. Hello. Good evening. Sorry. Your names, please. Where are you calling from? You called who? Ali. Ali, thank you very much, Ali, for calling. Yes, your question. Yes, please.
Kindly ask me in English, because I want to make sure the people of Karamoja. Yeah, can you please ask me in English? I want to make sure. I want to make sure everybody hears us.
Don't worry, you try. Just try it out.
You just try it out.
Okay, fine. Ndio. Wakati ya kuchagua. Aha. Sasa ulikuwa unauliza kwamba tutajua namna gani ya kwamba wajaiba kura.
Sasa tutapigana namna gani corruption hiyo toke?
Asante sana. Honda atakujibu baadaye.
My brother, corruption. I don't like really to talk about President Museveni because I want to focus on the future. But many times you find that he is the biggest problem of Uganda. He claims that he fights corruption, but he is the chief priest of corruption. Even the Inspector General of government complained that most of the corruption scandals, all the culprits hide behind the president. What they call the big fish, they hide behind the president. President Museveni is the president that catches his ministers in corruption, sends them to Luzira for a few weeks, but later rewards them with new ministerial posts.
That's why you said how are you going to curb the issue of corruption in Uganda?
Now, we must follow the law. We must not be corrupt. We have a president who is corrupt himself. Okay? Take a case of Mike Mukola, take a case of Jim Mwezi. For me, whether you are my brother or you are my sister or you are my friend, corruption is corruption. But most importantly, we must empower the institutions to make sure we
are online. Hello, what's a from? Yes, please. Your name, where are you calling from? Moroto. Yes, your question, please. Yes, please. So they are fearing that in case if Kyagulanyi becomes a president, they will lose their job. So Mr. Kyagulanyi, Honorable, answer him very well. Thank you.
I'll answer him very quickly. There are so many people, even in government, who want a better Uganda. Not everybody in government is wrong. Not everybody in government is corrupt. Of course, we shall have to work with, we are called the National Unity Platform because we believe in unity. We are working with so many people, although I cannot mention their names today because it is more like a crime to work with us. But very many people, very many talented people, very many resourceful people are in government, and many of them we shall keep them. But yes, many of them we shall change them because we have...
Our caller is online. Hello. Your names, please.
Yes, I'm Kelo David.
Hello.
Actually, I want to ask our honorable.
Yes.
I'm a youth. I don't know what he's planning for the youth actually, because the issue of late, that would have never benefited at all during a time of Museveni.
Thank you very much, Okelo. Let him answer you right away.
I will be very quick. This is the young people's government. We are going to work together. For starters, the biggest problem has been unemployment. Because this program is so short, I cannot break all of it down, but I will be in summary and say...
Sorry.
Excuse me. You see, I'm trying to fix so much in a very short time. We intend to create 5 million jobs by the year 2025.
Okay, another caller is online. Hello. 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 Okay, we have messages coming in right there. There's someone called Rizzy Boy. He says, good evening, Auntie. Okay, someone is interrupting. Hello. Hello. Move away from our radio. Your name's where you calling from? Yo? Your names, please. You're welcome, Martin. A question? You're posing the question to Angela or to... Yes, Honorable Kyagulanyi.
What about us, the young men? What will you do for us, the young men? Because some of us are have gone to school and we are failed to get some jobs. We are doing some...
Okay, Martin, you have just posed the same question like the previous caller asked us. Please, it was already answered. Okay. It was already answered. Kyagulanyi gave us the answer, so that one is already out.
Maybe I could repeat the answer for him.
Okay, please.
We are going to make sure we create 5 million jobs by the year 2025.
Have you heard? I hope you've heard it clearly. Hello, what the hell? Hello. Aliko kala mtiradim? Aha, yak ngiratia. Ngai ba ngai yak ngirati ba kingite ngai ka kure ngai. Kyagulanyi haya kingite ni ongedi. Kirwari kiro yongo iyanya la ibongo kini ngedi. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Ayar. Eba mwale kere mutadim kailo pe ya. Na pe ra sai nege hali district. Lokopo ala kara noi. Wanje? Epupiro ngevi epupi ki tolimu ye kingeta bon.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, so all right, you're welcome. Thank you very much. He says, okay, the first caller was like, okay, I think he gave the phone to the next person. The question was like, he hopes you're going to lead them to the right path, because right now where we are, that instead of reigning peace, they're instead taking their cows. I don't know how you're going to handle that one. I think later. Hello? Hello? Yes, please. Your names?
My name is Ekudoreng.
Ekudoreng. Where are you calling from, Ekudoreng?
I'm calling from Nabilatu.
You're welcome.
You are not the person that I will promise to be the people.
Oh, are you posting the...
Because the president of English and you're telling me why did you pass
I translated. I've been translating. Angela is in the building with me. She can also bear me witness.
You translate it again so that people can listen. Don't put in your
Oh, but I've been translating. Maybe you're just tuned to the radio right now. Your mother is complaining. Okay, thank you very much. Tell Mama to be patient. Okay. All right. So I think Angela will help me where necessary in case if somebody just tuned to the radio and I've not picked whatever I've been translating, what Honorable Kyagulanyi has been telling us. But I think I've been translating all throughout. Angela would say, Fiona, no, you're not on the wrong side. Let me help you when necessary. Another caller is online. Hello. Nekro. Lokiru kidona la kana ramana kadukot akingi that. How do they call it in Lunyankole? Boko ituro yai.
They feel the government is there, they have taken the 70% of the job.
Yes.
The army is controlled by them, the police is controlled by them, most institutions are Lunyankole.
Ndio.
Now, the Uganda is coming to take power. Let's say we're doing it. How sure are we that we are, the Uganda are not going to
Thank you very much, Kidon. Maybe we'll give the Honorable to enlighten to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very, very important one, especially for our generation. It is very unfortunate that this government of Museveni is a government filled with tribalism. But again, I don't blame them. That is their generation. They are ruled by, they're identified by tribe. That generation is identified by religion. It's identified by political affiliation. Me, I'm a Ugandan because even my own wife is not from my own tribe. My closest friends, they're not from my own tribe. We are mixed up. We have Karamojong, we have the Acholi, we have the Langi, we have the Banyankole, we have all kinds of people. So, like I said before when we were starting this program, that in our new government, somebody will be identified by the content of their character and not their tribe or who they know in government. But again, most importantly, we must have a national character. That is why you see me working closely with people like my sister Zainab here and a few other people. We have a composition from across the country. Our government must project Uganda because Uganda is made of so many tribes, and that must be seen in our government. Lucky enough, myself, I am made of Uganda. One of my hand is Lokbara, the other hand is Acholi, the leg is Langi, the head is Karamajong, the stomach is Munyankole, the other leg. That is, I mean, those are the people that made me. That is how I am. That's why I have different names. I have Chigana names, I have Banyankole names, I have Langi names, I have Lokbara names. That is who we are. And me, I am an example of my generation. That is how we are, all of us. We are not identified by tribe, but we are identified by our talents and what we can produce for our country.
So I don't know whether can stay local kidon or the bottom. Taringatongwa boni boka kituro elele ntabakwara kwa naga ngana Museveni karabara kwa na nyankwele alipite mo kana moye buno Kyagulanyi akibibuga kwa panane da ke dinga daga mu Uganda mo ne mu ne dinga daga nyankwele pero mo kana ngira ke more kin ngatwa ntara na kapeya tara ona ni peya so abude na Kyagulanyi na yo ka to ka doni ala kara ya wone hakingi da tena ara to kona to na buda ke more kin ngatwa da amama tiakata kira yenya kule kira ya muganda kira yeta soto kira yonyo kira wanda dani pe to yeche ko ni boko kira wanda lu Uganda ngira bakar ngi ba yakra ngi ngolo ngulu gwara yang lu ngete so ya lo ankar mo jong a che pak to na ngi de ngata ko ko lankar mo jong ara ngai abala yena ngi nyaw ko le yang lu ngai so abange de mam ngai ngi nege atamar mo kala mangi dia kira tamara ki ga yoro nyaw ko le na wa mam da dai kira ngi pe ibora makano anwanyu tu ngedi ngini ko raira de opupa ke de jok anaki yok nguna limu onrebo Kyagulanyi ngedi kete nguna otere akingi dat na daga ngesi ngedi kidon ya banget mam ngi ngira chaka chaka ngetongwa ayi ngira ka moreke ngetongwa dadang ngini abara kan mo jongai aranya ngule arate sot ara lugarai ara nyoni ala mai dada ikra nyoni ikra ni pei mama chaka chaka kala mange didang kapere ngata mar eri nyankole ya ngoni dorum teri kare eke kokini ernege bange mama ni kenguna so to poke de nguna ali mungiri kichuna so ayana ka naiti honorable Angela Zainabu to ni ngedanga di ko pei to wana ni yeto mana studio ala kara kijompe
ala kara no way ara hakiro Angela Zainab Ali witara umbani MP anahoika angaber aye pebore la deka bu Kyagulanyi to lima la youth la ngidoro la amni tichido abana ingedi an alokaru ankaru kitamona nyari an kitamana 2025 abana ngedi awni ngedi ni tichido na milioni ninkan ni angidoro ne mamnyo amni tichido
so okay ngakar mo yung anak ko da bisa wadi inte da pete na yung dor bole porong tor bo lo dukulo na sa bange da ba Kyagulanyi limuni mo ikalo mani lo picholo ngara una kar ko na Uganda ngiti ti dio nga milioni ngakan ko tere de youth ngato mo nak mamna bata mar ko ke ngara kanai ko akoro haroni te ko nyai ngiti ti dio nga milioni yai ngangi milioni ngakan ngiti mo yelo de daru kwa oni kwa de youth aloto mai Uganda da de etini etia mwana de kalimu ya kapoloni ori honorable Kyagulanyi kechuna ngeda kata kitina kacho ko Zainabu bongokin so Zainabu yo de ko ipetwani wetu kwa women in Pia to Moroto district yini yo kama yo tamare menadi borni ni nyang ipedo ba yo dani ara ngani kare kato kan
bala har mo jong da dai ibu da ni tia penan ni ara ngan nged moy ku nya akulia kwa har mo jong yen moy ikilamari aborele boko yakoro ankar mojong ned bon to na pedori ya hokinyo a hokin go ngayo ko boken ni yakar mojong nkar mojong dada ni tia madeniko ai piani ni dada ko tudo ai dada haba yeto jaw tuwe ko kapolono Robert Kyagulanyi center mu tuwa kina ichama kina ngedi dani ne ya to lim moy ya lo ballot paper lo horine ne bo ko yakol chama kidine ne ya to lim umbrella ngel mo yera ko symbol kanyo ala ballot paper apana jikata madi mam duwa dan kan mojon ko pi bro Bare neti anya
ngale. So kwa za inabwa ngana kwa tukitapa yono we pa katolomara yako alatoma atukoto ngana ranga ne boko yong na nup. Ngana pa tukitapa yono we tolomara na lopati ngono.
Yuko to na izwan Karamoja. Abujik Museveni tama kwa yara ndugu kwa dwe kede ko wala kawu. Ambare ye Karamoja. Yo ko baganda da ya di ngi dugulu e mam idactari am tan ne boko ibe yang to e mam ngi ko barenda hayar ngi ko bare e to akete am nyo am nera nkito ne boko ngara kina nyo tuwa asa nyo ara Karamoja am ke baren te yonga kata pita yo akrono we no to na ngizoro ka miti chivyo
ando connecte lo vitintere yo kwa ipe alotoma new kitinga mo kono ya toma region yo kori e cha connecte lo kitintere yo dai gelana
yuko to kona yo kona gani polidocha amcha ngero ko chan polido no boy itingo nete ke cha tamani tiak berbe ati
gua pagi odan ke dela
ya opa gadan ke dela uterara ya Uganda la ra johan dictator yes so am borero no to kona Ekina balang polido nugu ike ya doa job ini ngoliki ni borena ranga ni dechi ni tungwa iku puzo eti ya gas te yonga anyar nya ambore boko eti ya gas ambore tinywan ana rayon ipedota ni akloda lo taune job iki kamario te yonga
so ngan mo kona kuna limo kunyo Karamoja ngo echeni eti to Karamoja region
balang Karamoja dada kiku puze yeda koro the uturo Kyagulanyi sentamu
kikupita
koro bori na boko ya koro wakilipana ranglada oge utunga Robert uturo Kyagulanyi chama kidi jik get bon moye yuni Karamoja olo chokidi ka chan Karamoja apana ni harangan get bon to ona rauni yokotungan jikate maroki darang
ko to kona Zainabu ne bakata Karamoja be ni harangan betami ngakot kukune mo kono lo chukno akete meta ne ra na kirni ninya boko ne ninya ngabe ara nya yopan ni lile ne re
ani ngoli te to hona ni ge ninya nyanga na ngel moya ya unitan nyo ai apulia kwa la Karamoja ani ngoli te ankar nuguda danga to monuni ankan nyo ni etia ka kapolo ni Museveni Karamoja tamam buya zaki okira tungane ba benga kra nads apone ara te to ya dina bo to ania te lakini bana be kilelo kidauti ya the catch tane minister la Karamoja unyara ra Karamoja ngai ngedo mitamo zuwa amtungan pedori yako kine ara una minister ya te yo
yes alimuti ke hata marakira nyo nya untere to ani ara ya Karamoja ngata minister Karamoja affairs nya untere lumwai pare kitimete ya bude kanga limuna lakini alimuti ya gule tamare nyo nya unere Karamoja ngoi tara minister la Karamoja affairs nya untere mulu ya galaka makina ya una ra to ani yini awi ngine yini ngichalo yana kwapa ngine yini kama panka to rontololo imujitwa anapaka mamba wadya so muna alimu nakatyo ko Zainabu na auna kereda ona nai honorable Zake dangadi totash alkara thank you very much honorable Zake. You know I've been concentrating in the local language with my sister Angela, of which I like it because the public have been getting it live. I don't need any translation. So honorable Zake, I welcome you.
Yeah, thank you, my sister.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm actually very pleased to be in Karamoja.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and this is my second time. The first time I came here, I'd come to check on my youth structures, and they ended up arresting me. But I thank the people of Karamoja. They stood with me, and they had me out. So I thank the braveness of the Karamoja people. Today, what you've done, you've showed that you're so brave, and you're ready to get into a new government led by the Honorable Kyagulanyi Sentamu, and be sure that the moment you have Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert as your president, the matter of insecurity will be done. You will never have Uganda police force, but you will have a Ugandan police whereby it will be protecting you, it will be protecting your animals, it will be protecting your cattle. They will never raid you again, and that will come to an end. Everything will be secure, there will be no insecurity. So be sure about that, because I know the person I'm talking about.
Asante sana Zake. Ala karno wera denia Zake abazake ara to kona ngezi alo Karamoja ngara na ngare na ke ngana bunu ngida kono ke kamari nyedo kwa yeni kwa ya keteri amuna ngichala lakini hapo tungutunga ngatumo na ke ngara ke ngino wei alo to ma choni sina bungi baruka na bangi da bunti ngene ke ta markere ya bonge na ngare kida uti ya kari kwa Kyagulanyi hakwa jo kata ngamubi yero kona be ko be police post era un politica erukuto hape era nke de la boni gange tegis merna boy force atamare kwa yo kutorne do ke mana gino so una ali muzake ke chimuna halaka no izake. I give a chance to my brother, then I'll get back to Honorable Kyagulanyi. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I already introduced myself as David Lewis Rubongoya, and I'm the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform. I'm very excited to be here. Like we said, we've traveled to the different sub-regions now in the northern part of this country. I'll say that the trips have been exciting but depressing at the same time. Particularly in Karamoja, it has been extremely depressing to see the poverty levels. The poverty levels in this particular sub-region are sickening. We met people who have no food, people who have no clothes, people who have no accommodation, people who do not have, and this is the majority, even according to government statistics. 84% of the people live in abject poverty in Karamoja sub-region. People have no decent housing. So many, there's no access to water, no access to power, electricity, and so these are many problems this sub-region faces. What is funny and rather sad, the contradiction in this is that Karamoja is also one of the richest in terms of natural resources in the whole country, and indeed in the whole of East Africa. You have all sorts of minerals underneath the soil of Karamoja. One wonders why, like Honorable Kyagulanyi said today at a rally, why the Karamojong are very poor, yet Karamoja is extremely rich. Today we are meeting some elders, and you could see they don't even have salt. They cannot even afford the basics of life. So, and these are human beings who deserve dignity. So what we are talking about is equal opportunities. We want all Ugandans, regardless of who you are, to have equal opportunities, to have access to education. We want the Karamojong children to be able to have access to education, to the best schools, not only in Uganda but also in the world. We want them to have better health care. Today we are meeting one of the elders who told us that when they go to a government hospital, they are just, the nurse or doctor writes for them drugs and says, you go and look for them in a private pharmacy. And then these people have to go to look for drugs elsewhere. We are saying that government hospitals must at all times have sufficient drugs. And maybe the final point I'll make on this is go to Kampala and see the children from Karamoja who are begging on the streets. Why are they begging on the streets? Because there are no opportunities here. They're begging on the streets, subjected to a lot of indignity, and we're saying that we must improve the situation, the economic situation of this sub-region, so that our people, the people of Karamoja, can be able to come back here. These young children who should be in school are now having to be on Kampala road begging for alms and that kind of thing. So that's what our promise is to this sub-region. We promise that we will make things better for this sub-region and indeed for the whole country.
Thank you very much, my brother. So I know we are ready to have you come back and create auto mark. Karamoja mo ape kwa mimi boko yo mamu akiana joko ne rono tengo tuwa nyana bite jok akidi omo de mamu inyo de mamu wanu rono akorna pe walda pakata kita bonga kwa na ita bangi auto mwana ba kwa pa na ba Uganda. Karamoja ngono we ya baret e yangi boken e ya bolete e yanga muru boko benga eyenyo yakali yo ngamorne boko be ngamo bolya nyo era mto Karamoja ngichan se bangi de limuni kite utu kone Honorable Kyagulanyi e prega na bakini borengi dadang tanyu Karamoja tamar kre ya baretai kana na ngari aponi ke chingoni poni ngurukuda Karamoja koni kwana Kotido Moroto ya munara lo pei ai ya munara ni de mto Karamoja ngichan to bari to bwal ke mangi bokin then muna mo talima tamar kro to kone yo Kampala akwa nyo ko de che bad mama saidia senga nyamba keche kiata ngala Kampala telepaner nyo ngera kare wani le peyek ya kare ya bari na kare ya barta ya wani so ya bangi de kinita kini wani ha do more borenda dang akele pano to mangi street ya arake de wani ngai Kyagulanyi bala katyo ko de uto ekilendo ko te tola ma boren hakele para lo street hake bala na lo street hari amunti ngi chan mama kay na jokwan mam ngi ngajo na jak e jemu pere ju to war ko ngi gune yai ngona ko nga chandar wa de tele pere da rono se banger ke chamte ra ker na jokwan o de uto honorable Kyagulanyi. So ala kara ngone kere da krepare since we are running out of time on like the honorable Kyagulanyi.
Yes.
Kile apak kile beya echerini tiang kile buku unajua kanini kana kilia da alakara no way. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Please translate that for me.
Okay, of course. Because he was talking of poor roads in Karamoja, yet we are rich. We live on a daily, in a day we live on only 1 meal. You find a local person there, the grassroots woman there taking only 1 meal a day.
Yes.
Yet we are rich. We have the gold, we have the marbles, we have everything in Karamoja. Why are we living a poor life? So he was kindly requesting the listener outside there that if you vote for Kyagulanyi, we shall be somewhere. Well, our children in Karamoja begging in the streets in Kampala will end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is indeed very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Because I come from the ghetto and because those children are close to many of the children in the ghettos of Kampala, I interact with them. And I've been interacting with them. And you talk to these children, they are from Karamoja, they are disrespected, indignified, many young girls, despicable things done to them. But to think that these children actually come from the land of gold and diamonds and marble and all these minerals, it disturbs for one to think about. But like I said much earlier when I was starting this show, that we are not here to lament about what has gone wrong for the last 35 years. At least we have an opportunity to fix it. So, to all the people of Karamoja, I want to call upon you, please, please, please believe in your vote. Come out in very large numbers on the 14th of January and cast your vote. I present myself to you as a representative of your pain, and not only me, because I cannot do it alone. Zainab cannot do it alone. Zakeo Lewis cannot do it alone. We must do it all together. We are a generation that does not believe in shedding blood. We are a generation that believes in democracy. The reason why you see the police and the army are used to stop me from reaching you is because they know that the message I bring to you, the message the National Unity Platform brings to you, is a message of liberation. Once you realize how powerful you are, you will never turn back. And I'm very happy to know that very many young men and women have their eyes open. This is irreversible. We are going to change this country. But how are we going to change it? Come out in big numbers and vote. Yes. You will not see the name Bobi Wine on the ballot paper. There, yeah. You're going to see Kyagulanyi Center Moroto, yeah. And you'll see the umbrella. My sister Zainab is going to use the same, and many other National Unity Platform candidates are going to use the umbrella. Vote. After voting, stay there to guard that vote. Make sure you send this message as far wide as possible. This government is not going to allow us to reach you to campaign because they are very scared. They know we are very connected. So please become a campaign manager.
Honorable Kyagulanyi.
Yes.
They're saying they're not scared, but the thing is they are worried about the COVID-19. What advice can you give to the community outside there? Because I think that those people that want to meet you even physically, but of course because of due to COVID-19, they aren't.
Well, I know that there's COVID-19, and I know that the people are taking precautions. They are wearing their masks, and yes, they are social distancing, and they are washing their hands and taking all the precautions. But again, I want you to know that this COVID-19 is also used as a tool of politics here in Uganda, while the NRM people are gathering and actually aligning up back to vote. They don't allow us to meet. So this COVID-19 is also used as a tool of politics. Don't listen to those people. Take care of yourself, put on your mask, but come out and vote, because we are not going to vote by Bluetooth. we are going to show up and vote.
I like that. Thank you very much. Alakan mo ya bana yonre bo Kyagulanyi bekera ngai to toi ang kapu po Korea kapu po lo pupi to kana tekere FM ang ato megan kauni ang kan kauni klimang kare bange dekere nikian nikipup eti yakidi mo yedo lengura kan kauntu na woman ela pangolo kepe apana dang apa ne chaka apa no chata dingi okatuma ya bana ngi kiria mu ya karta dingi na ya kan tangro rango tunga lo wito mula president ya mama to le boko bobu wine ilo dena tama apa ngara kana bobu wine anege mambo wine e yengi boko yo Kyagulanyi sentamu Robert tama yo kwa kwara ngaro ni boko sentamu da kan wapitro bo Kyagulanyi amboke yengi boko i Robert la tama kwa waranare kilebe Robert yama pito Robert tama Kyagulanyi yama pito Kyagulanyi kwara bone boko sentamu da